Thanks a lot for 3 distraction avoidance tips, but how do I put them into practice? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Here's a quick review of those tips. Set your own priorities, judge everything based on its ability to move you forward towards your goals, and create focus times for yourself. Now for the how-to. Number 1, set your priorities. Here's something that gets lost in the day-to-day activities of our inside sales world. Make sure you know what's on your must-do list for the day. Then when something new shows up, always determine if it's more or less important, plus more or less urgent than what's already on your must-do list. Less important? Add it to the bottom. Don't stop what you're doing. Keep moving through your priorities. Less urgent? Perhaps it could be on tomorrow's must-do list and not distract you at all from today's plan. Number 2, judge everything based on its ability to help you move forward towards your goals. Make sure you consider if what just popped up is going to help. One question that drove my sales team crazy when I was a manager: is that making you any money? The truth is, it drove them crazy because the majority of the time, if I had to ask, the answer was probably no. My suggestion is you pick a question that addresses your goals and begin asking yourself the question, instead of waiting for someone else to care enough to ask. Number 3, create focus times for yourself. In general, I find that inside salespeople like to be distracted at least part of the time. Perhaps it's a social need overcoming the day-to-day activities of the job, or maybe it's a level of frustration that needs to be released. Look at your day and pick a way to create focus. Here are a few of examples I've seen people use successfully. Power hour. Set aside an hour for full-on outbound dial activity. Have other people join you to help you remain accountable, either in your cube or maybe a group IM chat to track dials, conversations, deals. Or consider blocking off time for research. Create inclusive time, meaning you don't go over your time limit, to do research on people, your industry, or accounts. You could also divide up the day. Figure out when you are best with prospects, plus when you are most successful actually reaching them. Then set aside those times for outbound activity and the rest of the time for everything else you need to get done. Ultimately, it's up to you. Don't let yourself be dissed during your day. Stop distractions so you can take action and move forward towards your own success.